Might help if I unmute myself. Okay, there we go. Good day, everybody. Welcome to, it's Wednesday, December 14th. Welcome to the EazyBot presentation and overview call. Really exciting to be able to do this call today because we get to tell the story of EazyBot. And this is a perfect opportunity if you've got some people that you want to introduce to EazyBot, help them to understand exactly what this amazing opportunity is all about. This is the call that you want to invite them to and get them on. And so take a couple of minutes, reach out to some folks and invite them onto this call. And but it's 12:03. It's 3 minutes after the top of the hour. So I want to really just jump into our story today. If you're a guest on the call and this is the first time that you're hearing or being introduced to EazyBot, I want to take a moment to welcome you and thank you for spending some time with us here today. We hope that the story that you hear really inspires you to do something that transforms your life forever. And if that sounds like a tall order, then let's jump into today's presentation and let's start to fill that order. All right, today, guys, we're going to talk about your personal path to financial freedom. We're going to hopefully help you to discover a tool called EazyBot that can help you craft your way to financial freedom. And I love this quote that today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow that you want. And before we get into today's presentation, just cover quick disclaimer that statements made in this presentation are strictly hypothetical. The company makes no claims, projections, or guarantees of any income or earnings potential. As with any trading activity, there are varying factors which may or may not be within the control of the individual trader or software, including but not limited to market conditions, hacking activities, or geographic concerns. Individual results may and likely will vary. Prior to investing money in crypto or any other markets, individuals should consult a licensed financial planner. Individuals should invest wisely and not risk more than they can afford to lose. Funds invested in cryptocurrencies are not protected or insured by FDIC or other agencies. All right, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's jump into our discussion here today. Today, we're going to talk about the journey to financial freedom. And to kick us off, we're going to look at this chart here. And I love this quote by Robert Kiyosaki, who says, "To obtain financial freedom, one must either be a business owner, an investor, or both, generating passive income, particularly on a monthly basis." Now, we're going to return to this chart a few times in today's discussion because this really centers around understanding where we are and how we can move towards our path towards financial freedom. Now, this discussion that we're going to have today and the solutions that we're going to talk about are going to be appealing and applicable, I should say, to just about everybody on the call, except if you find yourself, no matter where you find yourself on this ladder to financial freedom, is the very first level that might be even hard to see. It's called uncertainty. It's right there down below clarity, or maybe you have no idea where you are. There's a very few people that may be in that scenario. Quite frankly, what we're going to talk about here today may not quite be something that you're ready for. But for everybody else, if you're anywhere between clarity and even if you've attained some level of financial freedom, the discussion we're going to have today is going to be really, really important for you. So I'm going to ask you to hang tight, listen very closely, take notes if you need to. And if you're at the very top of this ladder at abundant wealth, you probably are in pretty good shape as well. So for everybody else, if you're anywhere between clarity and financial freedom, I want you to take just a few moments and see if you can identify yourself. You don't have to say it to anybody else. You don't have to raise your hand. You don't have to put it in a chat, but be honest with yourself for just a moment and see if you can identify where your starting point is. Because as we take this journey together, it's going to be important that you understand where your starting point is. So the relevant journey that we're going to take, that we're going to talk about how you get to that level of financial freedom, you'll understand kind of where you've got to go from here. All right, so we're going to come back and revisit this for just a little bit. But let's listen to somebody that I respect a lot named Susie Orman. Now, she's going to talk about one of the important ingredients that goes into your financial freedom recipe. Let's take a listen.
Time is the most important ingredient in any financial freedom recipe. And I'll just give you a very quick example. $100 every month in a Roth IRA, and you put it in the Standard & Poor's 500 index fund, and you do it for 40 years. With average market returns of about 12%, annual average returns, you'll have $1 million by the time you are 65. But you wait. You just wait. Mm-hmm. And you think, $100 a month, that's $1,200 a year. In 10 years, that's only $12,000. What difference can $12,000 make? $300,000. Those 10 years cost you $700,000. $100,000, and that is at $100 a month. Nothing makes up for time.
All right, so Susie tells us about what she believes is the most important ingredient in your financial freedom recipe. Now, this is what she just gave us. This is a scenario built out on a compound interest calculator. And so what she said to us is if you invested $100 in the S&P 500 for 40 years, with average market returns, the S&P has been returning about 12% per year, you'd have about $1 million after 40 years. So this is that scenario here, $100 invested every month with a 12% return, 40 years yields us right around $1 million. And then she goes on to say, if you wait, this is the cost of time, is that if you waited just 10 years to get started, so we left everything the same, $100 a month, 12% rate of return, but you only gave yourself 30 years. Here's the scenario, cost you $700,000. So clearly this lever, this ingredient of time really does have a significant impact on the outcome, on our journey towards financial freedom. So if we don't get started as soon as possible, then it's costing us quite a bit. But let's talk about something else. There are 4 ingredients here. We looked at the initial amount, contributions, the rate of return, and years of growth is our time. Well, there's somebody else who's really well respected, and he's got a few amazing quotes around one of the other ingredients in this equation here, and that is interest. And Albert Einstein says the strongest force in the universe is compound interest. So now let's look at what happens when we pull this lever of compound interest. So we left the initial amount the same at $100, still $100 a month. But what if we took the time? We know that reducing time should have a negative impact on the outcome. And here we reduced it by 15 more years, but we increased the ingredient of interest, of compound interest. We went from 12% to 48%. So what happens under that scenario? Well, under that scenario, we actually expanded our outcome. We actually grew the total balance of our outcome in a shorter period of time. So this really does demonstrate what Albert Einstein is saying, that this is an incredibly powerful force. We saw the impact of time, but look at how much compound interest overcame reducing time even further. So let's talk about what this means to us. So here's another interesting quote from Robert Kiyosaki. He says, financial freedom is available to all those who learn about it and work for it. So here are a couple of things. We have 4 ingredients in this financial freedom calculator. We have the initial amount. And in the previous scenarios, we left it at $100, but what if we could increase it to say $2,500? And that number can be anything for you. And what if you could increase your contributions to $250? And again, that number can be anything for you. But the rate of return at 48%, well, the challenge is many people have no idea where to get that kind of rate of return. So the question is, how do I overcome time by getting a better rate of return? That's a challenge a lot of people are facing today, because the reality is we can't go back in time. I realized that I could have, or maybe would have, or even wished that I had made different decisions 10 years ago. But I can't go back and make those decisions differently today. I can only start with where I am today, which is why we started with asking the question, where are you on this ladder towards financial freedom? Let's be honest about where we are, and let's figure out how we can overcome time. So here's the question about rate of return. Well, here's the answer that a lot of people turn to get a better rate of return. So this is a clip from investor.gov. This is Security and Exchange Commission in the United States. Hedge funds. Let's talk about hedge funds for just a little bit and why they're something that you should at least be aware of. So let's read a little bit. Hedge funds pool money from investors and invest in securities or other type of investments with the goal of getting positive returns. Hedge funds are not regulated as heavily as mutual funds and generally have more leeway than mutual funds to pursue investments and strategies that may increase the risk of investment losses. Hedge funds are limited to wealthier investors who can afford higher fees and risks of hedge fund investing. Now, what should you know if you're considering investing in a hedge fund? Well, one is you might need to be an accredited investor. Generally, you must be an accredited investor, which means you have to have a minimum level of income or assets in order to participate in a hedge fund. And then you also have to understand fees. Fees impact your return on investment. Hedge funds typically charge an asset management fee of 1 to 2% of assets, plus a performance fee of 20% of the hedge fund's profit. So a performance fee could motivate a hedge fund manager to take greater risks in the hope of generating a larger return. So why are we talking about hedge funds? Well, if you understand what hedge funds are, you understand from this definition, this is a place that wealthy individuals go to answer the question about how do I speed up time? We know that time is an important factor, but the most powerful ingredient in the universe, according to Albert Einstein, is getting a better rate of return, is compound interest. So let's look at where hedge funds, the professional investors, let's look at where their attention is today. What do they know? What do professional investors and financial institutions know? Well, here's an article just from a few weeks ago, November 19th, world's largest publicly traded hedge fund bets big on crypto despite the FTX turmoil. So in the last couple of weeks, we've seen the market just get absolutely rocked as one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges crashes, loses $32 billion in a matter of hours. And in the shadow of that, we have an article here of the largest publicly traded hedge fund saying crypto is the way to go. Here's another article. This was tweeted by CZ of Binance, the CEO of Binance. His comment on this article is, he says, you thought traditional finance would be the first to leave crypto given what's happened, but they're smart. And so this article about Goldman Sachs shows that Goldman Sachs is getting ready to spend big on crypto again in the wake of the post-FTX fallout. So this is where hedge funds' attentions are. And here's a few reasons why. Crypto adoption is already coming. It's not just coming, it's already here, guys. To bring your attention to the middle article, it says crypto will be universally adopted within 10 years and overtake traditional investments. So let's talk about this and why it's so challenging for the average person to get involved in crypto. Well, making profits in crypto can be, for a lot of people, really difficult and really frustrating. There's all kinds of challenges from the most simple questions as to how to open an exchange account and how to get started and how to choose the right strategy so that you're gaining consistent, profitable returns. Well, guys, on today's discussion, we want to introduce to you EazyBot. We're going to introduce to you the revolutionary way that people all around the world are using to safely and consistently earn crypto profits. Now, EazyBot is an automated crypto trading platform. It allows you to get the benefits of professional trading without all the headaches. So here's a summary of what you can get when you use EazyBot. We're reshaping the future of crypto trading through 24/7 stress-free trading, consistent profitable returns. You get to profit in a market that's going up and a market that's going down. You can auto compound your earnings. You saw Albert Einstein talk about compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world, such a powerful force. EazyBot automatically does this for you, and you can withdraw your profits at any time. Best of all, no experience at all is needed to take advantage of EazyBot. Now, why does this work so amazingly well, and what exactly is EazyBot? Well, at the center of EazyBot is something we call the EazyBot strategy, and essentially it allows you to trade like an expert without having to become one. So whether you're just getting started in crypto or trading, or you're an expert who's been trading for a number of years, EazyBot allows you to set up a strategy that is proven to produce profitable returns and results in any market condition. You can set this up in a matter of minutes, whether you have any experience in crypto or trading or not, and start seeing trades closed in a matter of moments. Now, here are a couple bullet points on what you get when you use EazyBot. Number one, your funds are always 100% in your control. Anytime funds leave your control and go to a third party, you have significantly increased your risk. One of the first rules of investing is to minimize your risk. Warren Buffett would say, don't lose money is rule number one. Rule number two is refer back to rule number one. So sending money to a third party definitely increases the likelihood of taking losses. Speaking of taking losses, EazyBot is built for profitable trades only. So one of the challenges of learning how to trade, especially in a cryptocurrency markets that can be really volatile, prices are up one day and way down the next, you can lose a lot of money in a market like that. Well, EazyBot is designed to trade that market without ever closing in losses. Now, it's not perfect. We don't live in a perfect world, but 99.7% of the 2.5 million trades that EazyBot has closed in the last 8 months have closed in profit. So it's designed for profitable trades only, and an amazing track record on delivering. Now, we talked about compounding just a little while ago. EazyBot automatically compounds. And the beauty of how this works is that EazyBot's opening and closing trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the background while you're doing whatever it is that's important to you. And all the time, every time it's closing a trade and there's profit there, it's taking that profit and applying it to the calculation of your very next trade. So none of that new money that it's making for you is sitting there dormant or idle. It's going right back to work right away for you. Now, it's easy for our advanced users to customize because we've made all of these amazing and powerful features in this technology available for you to be able to create your own settings. So you can use the EazyBot strategy and get the benefit of all that we're talking about here today, or you can simply use the powerful technology to create your own unique strategy. Now, let's talk about something that's really important and very specific and unique to the crypto markets. Guys, if you've been paying attention to cryptocurrency for the last year or so, then maybe you know that Bitcoin, for example, which is the most well-known of all cryptocurrencies, the granddaddy of them all, if you will, a year ago was over $69,000. And this year, a year later, we're in the $16,000 range. That's a lot of volatility. That is a very, very difficult market for people to trade and make profit in. And it can be emotionally draining at the same time. Well, the best news here is that EazyBot is designed to create profits in that exact environment. Whether the market's going up or down in significant ways, EazyBot closes profitable trades on your behalf. Now, I'll just take my word for it. Let's witness real trading results. So this is a chart that follows the performance of an account that we started trading in the middle of May. This account has 19 coins in it. Day 0 is where the value of this portfolio was. And then within 30 days, guys, it dropped 28%. The value of this portfolio, as the market started going down, the value started going down with it. And then it came back up just a little bit. We hit up into the negative 17% range, but then the market took another significant drop, over 30% down. And then this massive drop here that looks like we just fell off of a cliff. Well, that was what happened when FTX crumbled. The market didn't like that at all. And so this is the portfolio, and the value in the portfolio is the gray line. The blue line, at the same time that the portfolio was losing value, EazyBot was making profit. Now, here's the thing to understand, and why a lot of people are really excited about cryptocurrency, is that, yeah, it's probably down in ways that are really difficult and gut-wrenching for a lot of folks. But most people believe that there's a day where it comes back up. Quite frankly, all markets do eventually go down and up. The beauty here, the thing that I want you to take away from this discussion and this particular slide is, look at what EazyBot's been able to do during the period of time that the market is down. If you were trading in traditional markets right now, you'd be at a negative from the traditional market standpoint. I believe the S&P 500 is down like over 20% for the year. Here we are in cryptocurrency in a really volatile market that's dropped in significant ways. And what you can see over 209 days that we've been tracking this account, EazyBot has added over 24.5% in profit. Now let's look at what that profit actually looks like as it's progressed over time. So we're trading 19 coins. Again, we started this in the middle of May. And on the left-hand side, you're seeing profit earned in USDT, the equivalent of the US dollar. And on the right side, you're seeing profit earned and displayed in percentage gained. So you see real cash earned, real money earned on the left side. And on the right side, you're seeing percentage gain. What you're going to notice here as this progresses over time is that some coins are going to perform better than others. Now, EazyBot doesn't make any discrimination or any guesses about what's going to perform the best. We simply want exposure to the best possible opportunities in the crypto market. And we want to trade as many of them as possible. It's called diversification. And so what you'll notice here is we have Matic that was a superstar performer during this period of time, and BTC, not so much. But all of this could change in an instant. Our top performance in the last 6 months could be our worst performance in the next 6 months, or vice versa, or any combination of those. So the most important thing that you want is the ability to diversify. What we got here over this period of time is about a 25% return. That's pretty close to about a 4% return per month. Here again, keep in mind what we just talked about is this was created in an environment where the crypto markets were down 30 and 40%. So just imagine what's possible when the market goes the other way. So let's go back to the question that we started with just a little while ago. Financial freedom is available to all those who learn about it and work for it. The question was, we know we can probably figure out how to get $2,500 or $250 or whatever those two numbers are. We can figure that out, and we can certainly help you in that. But most people have no idea where to get a better rate of return and to do it in a way that's safe, that doesn't feel like gambling, that isn't giving somebody else control over your funds and your freedom. Here with EazyBot, what we've been able to demonstrate in our own account that we're trading is we can definitely get better rates of return. We can use this most powerful ingredient to improve our journey to financial freedom, to speed up or to overcome time. So here's this scenario. We can plug any number into this scenario, but guys, if you can consistently get better rates of return, we can speed up our journey. All right, so let's talk about a few other things, the intangibles, if you will, that you get with EazyBot. Not just an amazing piece of software, but you've got this incredible support system that goes along with it. We do live Zoom support calls 3 times a week. We have an amazing ticketing system. If you submit a ticket for a specific question or request, generally those get answered within 24 hours in a really robust knowledge base that will allow you to find answers to some of your most commonly asked questions. So it's not just this incredible software, it's an incredible community and company as well that are always there to support you. Now, getting started with EazyBot is super easy. 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the one decision that you are going to want to make. Now, everybody starts with a free account, but most members are going to upgrade to at least an advanced package or higher. Let's talk about the differences in the packages. So on the free plan, you get to trade 2 bots and connect to 1 crypto exchange, or you get 1 crypto exchange connection. Now, every time EazyBot closes on a trade, there is a fee that's charged. We call that our software service fee, or SSF for short. Now, the free plan, that software service fee is 0.4% of the amount that's traded, and that amount can get reduced as you choose an appropriate package. The advanced package is 0.3%. The VIP and VIP Plus offer additional discounts on that percentage. Very similar to the way that an exchange might charge fees. So every time you open and close a trade on an exchange, they're going to charge a fee on both the buy and the sell. EazyBot simply, or generally always only charges a fee on the sell. And as we mentioned earlier, 99% of the time there's profit there. So you're going to make a decision about which package is right for you. We talked a little bit about diversification a moment ago. And so the advanced package gives you the first entree into being able to further diversify your portfolio by allowing you to trade up to 10 bots. And you can connect up to 2 exchange connections, even diversifying where your funds are. Our VIP package, 0.25% SSF, that's $9.95 a year. You can trade up to 25 bots, and you get 5 exchange connections, and you get access to one-on-one support. Plus, you're eligible for something called Founders Club, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. And our VIP Plus, 0.2%, half of what it is on a free plan. So if you want to save, again, we talked a little bit earlier about being aware of fees. So one of the advantages of being a VIP Plus, you pay half the amount of fees that you do on a free plan. Now that's $14.95 a year. You can trade an unlimited amount of bots, also 5 exchange connections and one-on-one support. Now that's generally a package that our larger account holders are going to find incredibly valuable. All right, guys, so this is the discussion on the EazyBot product. We're going to keep going here, and I want to talk to you about the EazyBot affiliate rewards plan, because there's an important element here that we talked about earlier. Robert Kiyosaki, when we opened up this discussion, he said to obtain financial freedom, one must either be a business owner, an investor, or both, generating passive income, particularly on a monthly basis. So what we just showed you, and what we just walked you through, is how to obtain financial freedom by being an investor, by being able to participate in the market, in the crypto markets in this case, and to get better rates of return than what you're seeing in the traditional market. For the next few minutes, I want to talk to you about the opportunity to be a business owner and to use our EazyBot affiliate rewards plan to help move you from wherever you are today on this ladder towards financial freedom. Let's listen to a little insight here from Tony Robbins. Okay, maybe not. All right, little technical difficulty, so we'll come back to that. But here's what Tony Robbins says about this form of sharing information with others. He says, you get all the benefits of being a business owner without all the headaches and without the same level of risk. What are we talking about exactly? Well, with the EazyBot affiliate rewards program, you get to accelerate your earnings by referring others. You can participate in 3 easy streams of income. The first one is annual package sales. The second being software service fees. And then we have something really special called matching bonus. Now, when you share EazyBot with others, it's really an amazing opportunity because not only do you get paid for that referral that you made directly, but if you decide to take full advantage of the EazyBot affiliate rewards plan, you get to take advantage of 10 levels of an organization or a team that's doing this with you. Now, the annual package sales are what we just talked about a little while ago, the $250, $995, $1495 packages. That's our advanced VIP and VIP Plus. You can see how this works here. So if you introduce somebody that upgraded to an advanced package, you would earn $60. And guess what? That is paid immediately. Now, if they upgraded to a VIP package, of the $995 they paid, we pay a commission of $250. And if they upgrade to a VIP Plus package of the $1495, you earn $375. But it doesn't stop there, because if those folks that you've introduced to EazyBot, whether they've upgraded or not, they may be a free member or they may be an upgraded member themselves. But when they go out and start sharing EazyBot with others, now they're going to earn a commission. That would be their level 1, and you would earn the level 2 commission. So here's how that example would work. The person that you just introduced, let's call him John. So John is now out and he's sharing EazyBot with others. One of his members upgrades to an advanced package. Well, John earns the 60 and you would earn 20. If he did it with a VIP Plus, he would earn the 375 and you would earn 120. So you get the idea of how this works. And as you continue to introduce other people, more and more people, as John grows his organization and folks on John's referrals continue to share EazyBot with others, you get paid further and further down within your organization. Now, guys, as this grows wider and wider, you're getting commissions, and these are, again, paid every single moment that they're happening. You're getting commissions on upgrades that you don't even know about from people you don't even know exist. It's a really beautiful opportunity to create what could feel like passive income. All right, the SSF commissions allows you to maximize your earnings by building a team. Now here you get to earn a percentage of all the software service fees paid by your team. And even better than what we do on the package sales, on the SSF, we pay through 20 levels. So 10 more levels of income opportunity. And on the levels, you get paid on levels 1 through 5, 5%, 6 to 10, 4%, 11 through 18, 1%, and 19 and 20, 0.5%. Again, levels 1 and 2, no qualification necessary. If you want to take full advantage of the EazyBot comp plan, you want to share EazyBot with at least 10 people who've purchased an upgraded package. That opens up all 10 levels of affiliate sales commission and all 20 levels of SSF commissions. Guys, this is just the kind of income that, as EazyBot continues to grow, if you understood the presentation that we had just a moment ago, with what EazyBot does and how simply it works and how effective it is at producing results and profit for its users, you just want to get a piece of that. As that number of users continues to grow, we've started EazyBot in the middle of March. And in the last 8 months, it took us 6 months to close a first million trades for our users. Another 3 months later, we closed the next million trades. Guys, we're going to just continue to grow this and mushroom this. And I encourage you, get a piece of that action, because what it's going to allow you to do is to contribute right back into your investing. All right, the SSF matching bonus is the third way that you can earn consistently with EazyBot. And again, this really, really rewards you for building a team. What this does is it pays you a matching bonus for everybody on your level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Your level 1 pays you 3%, 2 through 5 pay you 2%. So whatever that person on any of those levels, all of the people on any of those levels earn in SSF commissions, you're earning a percentage of that. That's just EazyBot's way of saying thank you for helping to get this organization, helping get this team started. If it wasn't for you taking action, these people might not be here. So their success, you get to share in that success as well. So the important thing here is to just get the ball going. All right, now Founders Club is a limited time opportunity, but if you're on this call today, it is something that you can take advantage of. Founders Club allows you to share in a bonus pool. It represents 5% of all the company revenue. Now, it's only available to the first 1,000 members who accomplish the following. You're going to sponsor 3 members who are either advanced VIP or VIP plus, and that are also trading at least $600. You want to help those 3 people sponsor 3 additional members themselves who follow the same qualifications. They upgrade to a paid package and are trading at least $600. And then you yourself want to have purchased your own VIP or VIP plus package and be trading with a minimum of $600. Follow those qualifications, and you, if you are one of the first 1,000 to do so, will have a permanent place in our Founders Club and share in this 5% pool, all the company revenue generated through package sales and SSF commissions. Guys, I want to bring us right back here to where we started. This entire discussion has been, where am I today? And what do I need to do to get to my goal of financial freedom, where I can live off the passive income that my investments in my business generate? If you don't know the answer to that, or you didn't know the answer to that before today's call, hopefully we've introduced you to 1, possibly 2 ways that you can obtain financial freedom. Again, according to Robert Kiyosaki, he says you either must be a business owner, an investor, or both, generating passive income, particularly on a monthly basis. EazyBot can help you do that in the crypto markets in a way that's safe, effective. Anybody can do it. Definitely, if you take advantage of sharing EazyBot with others, you can see the power of being able to earn a commission immediately and consistently by building a team and sharing EazyBot with others. Guys, that brings us to the end of our presentation today and our overview. We're going to take a few minutes. We'll open up the floor. This will be a good time. If you have any questions, do us a favor, raise your hand, and we'll call on you and take any of your questions. I'm going to stop my share here for just a moment. And we have Coach Ken on. Coach Ken is on the call with us. I'm also going to ask if you're in a position and you'd like to share any thoughts or ideas for our guests on the call, jump in here anytime. Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and do me a favor, raise your hand, and get lined up while we hear a few words from our Coach Ken. Hey, Coach.
Hey, good to see you, David. Great job. Wow. Phenomenal presentation. Guys, this is only improving as we go along. David has done just an amazing job as our COO and our company spokesperson as well. I don't think that there's a better person to explain this entire program than David. But guys, we are, I believe, at the very beginning of a huge turn in the market. Might take another 3 or 4 months. I'm not sure when. Nobody is sure when. But we're at the very beginning of a massive S curve. And I just can't encourage you guys enough. Right now is the time to go to work. Everyone that works now in EazyBot will lay a foundation for an incredible future. I believe we'll have 6- and 7-digit monthly earners. Again, those are no guarantees in that. David read the disclaimer at the beginning, but guys, our comp plan and our product are stellar. Best in the industry. I've never seen anything like this. This is everything that we dreamed of. And now we have it right here in our laps. It's real. It's honest. It's good. And guys, we're moving forward at a wonderful pace right now. We've had a great beginning of our company birth. We started back in March, and for the official launch. By the way, guys, we're going to have a 1-year anniversary this coming March. I think we'll be going over that today. But you want to book your hotel and your flight to go out to Dubai to meet everybody. We'd love to meet you. And January, we're also going to be in Orlando. If you guys want to come and meet us in Orlando, we'd love to just shake your hand and get to know who you are. And it's going to be a super Saturday. And David, if you want to come back in and talk about that, or Breezy, that'd be great. But guys, it's just such an honor to serve. It's an honor to be here with this incredible executive team and with everybody that's on the call right now. We're very excited for you guys. David, I'm going to turn it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Yeah, let's talk about a few announcements. If we don't have any questions, then hopefully that's a sign that we did a pretty decent job here today. So hope you guys enjoyed. If this is your first time, hope this makes sense for you. And if you need a refresher, if you need to hear this a few more times, you have the opportunity to hear it live and in person if you join us in January. Now, don't wait till January to get started, because you already know the time cost you, right? But you have the opportunity to meet us in January in Orlando. And Orlando is definitely a beautiful place, especially if you're here in the US in the middle of winter elsewhere. Winter in Orlando is beautiful. So spend a couple of days here in Orlando. This will be January 21st, 11 a.m. We do a call every single Saturday at 11. And so if what we just shared with you about the EazyBot affiliate program makes sense and you'd like to learn more, you'd like to understand even better how the affiliate plan can work for you, what a strategy might be for you to really get started and find success. And I want to invite you to join us on Saturday, 11 a.m. Every Saturday we do this call. And in January, we do it live in Orlando. So we've got a lot of great resources for you. We also do a special affiliate training on Monday nights. So you've got Saturday morning Eastern time and Monday nights Eastern time, where you can get lots and lots of support and training and help to accomplish your goals. Now, I want to switch gears for just a moment. This is the EazyBot dashboard. So once you create an account with EazyBot and you log in, this is what it looks like. And there's a lot of stuff, a lot of great stuff here. I'm going to highlight a few important things that are here for you. And the first is how to get started. So once you create your account, which is very easy to do, you will need the referral link for the person who introduced you to EazyBot. So if you're on the call now and everything that we've already shared with you makes sense and you're ready to get started, then you want to get the referral link from the person that invited you to this call. Get back to them, please, and let them know that you're interested in getting started. They'll send you their referral link and help you along the way. And then once you're ready to get going, you can click right here. You've signed up, you'll land here on the dashboard. Click here to get started, and it will walk you through, pick your exchange. Watch this first video and then pick the exchange that you want to connect to. If you're in the US, you'll have two options, Binance.com Binance US or KuCoin. Not everybody in the US has those options. There are a couple of states that will not accept Binance US. So KuCoin's a great option for just about wherever you are in the world. And Binance.com is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. So you've got a couple great options there. Once you choose that option, then you just want to follow the simple steps. And these are all really short videos, like 2 to 3 minutes long, that help you get set up and get you going. So again, that's right here on the EazyBot dashboard. Also really important is there is a link to our Zoom call schedule. So here's the beauty of EazyBot. I've mentioned a few times is we're not just this amazing software that can create crypto profits for you consistently, but it's an amazing company and community as well. And so you're never alone. You've got plenty of opportunities. This is a presentation call where we're presenting on your behalf to your guests if you're looking to grow a team. If you're looking to learn more about how EazyBot works, so you have questions, you can join our support calls. Those happen on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You can see that here. This calendar is in Eastern time, so make sure you convert it to your time zone. But we do 3 live presentation calls. You can get on other presentation calls, other training calls. So lots of ways that you can get involved and get active with us. Now, guys, we have an amazing membership app. This membership app sends important push notifications. If you're running bots with us, then you want to have them running as often as possible. And there are situations that you may need to be aware of that your bot needs your attention. And so we send out push notifications to bring to alert you whenever your attention is needed for some things that may happen as you're trading. So you want to be able to dial in. You can get that by downloading the membership app. It is a third-party platform, but very easy to get set up, and it's free. So definitely take advantage of it. Plus, we've got a lot of other resources to help you learn how EazyBot works. We've got an incredible crypto course to introduce you to cryptocurrency. So if this is all really brand new to you, you can earn while you learn. And if you want to share EazyBot with others, we've got a plethora of really professional resources for our affiliates that makes sharing EazyBot easy. Guys, once you're here, then the announcements, it will keep you up with all the things that are happening in EazyBot. Every week we do a corporate update and performance insights call. Those happen on Mondays with our CEO, Muhammad Ali. And then we always produce a review of what we've gone over that day. So you can always click here and get to that. You can get the Monday replay right here and whatever other announcements have come up. We gave an amazing example. I'll play this for us while we're here. Really amazing example of how even a small account can perform and produce great results. Let's listen to this.
This account is for a free member who just joined on 26th of October. That means he's about 1.5 months into the business. He's free. He haven't paid anything. He only traded one coin for 300 USDT. Right now, we have made almost $30. That means he made about 10% in a month and a half. That means he's averaging about 6% a month. Actually, more than 6% a month if you do the math. 6.7 something, around 7%. Let's look at the market during this time where he made the 10%. So this is the chart. This is the 26th of October, if you look at the bottom here. And this is 8th of December, which is now. So let's look at the overall scenario. He started here at this point, and now the market is here. So if he is to hold the coin, if he used to do it the normal way of making money in crypto, like you hold the coins with the hope that it goes up and then you sell it with profit, he will be in loss by now. And probably when it came here, he would have sold because of the fear, because it's already down by, I don't know how much, let me check it. You look at this point and the lower point. So it already went down about 17% and then went back up again. So the bottom line here is that right now, the price of this coin is almost the same as the starting point. But because he's using the bot and the bot is trading for them 24/7, they have made actually profit of 10%. If you see here, it's already around 30%, $30, which is 30% of the 300, because they started with 300 USDT. But they have made profit. So the bot really doesn't depend on the bull market. I still actually hear this a lot of times with people, that market is going up. Okay, this is the time now we jump into the bot and let's trade. Actually, it's the exact opposite. For me, if the market's going sideways, +10, -10, +10, -10, that's the best kind of market scenario that would make the most profit, because it goes down, takes more, it goes up, sells. It goes down, takes more, it goes up and sell again. And if the market goes down and stays down there, that's also a good scenario, because the bot is going to be bringing down the average price and close it. We have already seen trades closed at -40%. That means if this coin actually came down here and stayed down here forever, it's still going to close and make profit. So this is just a simple example for a free member who just used the tool to trade their crypto. So again, the emphasis here is that it really doesn't depend on the market moving up. If the market moved up or down, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that if the market goes down and stays down, is going to take a little bit long time to close the trade, but it will never close it with loss. It will close it always with profit.
All right, hopefully that further inspires you guys. The discussion again here today is all about the journey to financial freedom. And if you don't have an answer for how to get from where you are today to this level of financial freedom, then we're going to encourage you to consider using EazyBot as a tool that can help you to get a better rate of return than what you can get in a traditional market, so that you can overcome the time, maybe the time that you didn't spend making the decisions you wish you would have made, or that you can just speed up your journey. Many of us don't want to wait 40 years or even 30 years. So you decide how much time you have. You decide where you get started. If you don't have capital to get into to invest, well, we just showed you how you can start as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, where you can find capital to get started by sharing EazyBot with others. You don't even need to be a paid member of EazyBot to go out and share EazyBot with others. So if you want to find capital to invest with, we've got the answer for that for you. If you want to figure out how you can contribute every single month to even further add to the speed with which you're accomplishing your goals, then hopefully the EazyBot affiliate plan makes sense for you as well. Either way, we encourage you to get started. One of three decisions you're going to make at the end of this call here today is, one, this is just not for you, doesn't make any sense to you at all. and that's okay. We love and appreciate you for spending some time with us. Number two is I love what EazyBot does as a product, and I'm definitely going to use the product. And three is I love the product, and I definitely see the benefit of sharing EazyBot with others to help me accomplish my goals. Guys, it doesn't matter which one of those three decisions you make. We thank you and appreciate you for spending some time with us here today. I'm going to make one last call for any questions that anybody wants to come on in, raise your hand. Oh, we've got Muhammad Ali in the building. Hey, Muhammad, I know it's late where you are. CEO is in the house with us, and I don't know if you're in a position to just say a few words, but if you are, we'd love to hear your voice. Muhammad is in Dubai, where our corporate headquarters are. He's been a resident of Dubai for the last couple of decades, and I know it's late where you are, so you may not be able to join us. All right, he said he can't in the chat. All right, thank you for being here with us, nonetheless. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again. Coach Ken, you want to send us off with any final words?
What more can I say? You said it all, brother. Guys, we're just honored to be here, and you've got something so special. If you're on board with us already, don't hesitate to share this with somebody. It's going to be a blessing for them for the rest of their lives. If you're new here, get back with the person that invited you to the call. We've got, again, something that can be a blessing to your family. Just the bot alone. If you want to go to work with us, you'll get to financial freedom a lot quicker. But we've got the best of both worlds here, and we'd love to serve you. Thanks, David. Back to you, brother.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Join us again. Our next, we have another presentation that happens tomorrow evening, 10 p.m. Eastern. Support call tomorrow, 11 a.m. Saturday, we have our business builder call, 11 a.m. Eastern. Pick a call, pick all the calls, join us, and definitely just get plugged in here. It is going to help you accomplish your goals. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on our next call.